when I lived in Saudi Arabia, for example, I was quite young. I was about 10, 11. But when we would come back from Friday prayer, or my dad would, take my brother there and they would talk about executions that were happening after, I would be like, wow, how is this so normal? And then you'd hear about like Chop Chop Square in Riyadh, which was also the main square where they would do beheadings. And they,
Excuse me, the Chop Chop Square?
yeah, it's
It was called the Chop Chop Square.
literally, yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's how at least chat to you
Unbelievable.
about it. That's what we would call it. And basically after the namaz, they would recite. They would like say the name of the person and the crime that they've done, and then what they're going to amputate. So you could stay back if you wanted to watch it. And this was like a normal Friday. So there was like times like that, and then times I'd be shopping with my mom, and she would also have like her white colleagues out. But when we lived there, there was the religious police called the Mutawa. So they would even like tell my mother's friends to cover up, who were blonde women who have nothing to do with Islam. They were already wearing the abaya, but the Mutawa was like, nope, cover your head. And they had to do so. You have these little moments, and then obviously, when I moved to the UAE, I thought, wow, this is a perfect balance of East meets West. We can go to the cinema, I can drive, but we still hear the call to prayer. We still get Ramadan and all of that, special consideration.
Right.
And then it was only obviously like after I wanted to get a divorce in my marriage, and they put like a very ancient Sharia law on me, which comes directly from the Quran. So basically, if your wife is disobedient, the lengths that you can go to. And in my case, they were trying to like force me back, and I couldn't leave the house without his permission. So when I realized that that has links directly from Sharia, and where does Sharia come from? It comes from the Quran. Then I read it in English as an adult, and I just thought, from a more legal mind, like, how would Allah in his book allow these men to deduce this? And when I realized Allah's fully giving permission, and then Muhammad in the Hadith is even worse, that was when it was all over for me after a few internet searches.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.